Hey guys, welcome back. So let's jump right in. I'm just going to be taking my Jergens BB body cream lotion and just putting that all over my face. Then I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Sleek makeup setting spray and spritzing that all over my face just to give my face some tackiness. And then I'm just going to be going in with my Anastasia eyebrow pencil in caramel, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I've switched it hundreds of times, to be honest. So I'll put the actual colors and everything else in the description bar below. Alrighty, now I'm just going to be taking my Wet n Wild concealer and a Beige Cosmetics flat brush, and I'm just going to be cleaning up my eyebrows a little bit, just trying to make sure they look nice and sharp as always and look even more on fleek than they already are. Now just to blend that out, I'm just going to be taking my Real Techniques blender brush, and I'm just going to be buffing that in, just blending everything out, and then I'm going to put the rest of the concealer on my eyelids as a primer. Now I'm going to be going in with my Fit Me powder in 320 and my e.l.f. compact brush, and I'm just going to be setting all that concealer on my eyes to make sure it does not crease. Now I'm going to be going in with my Wet n Wild clear brow gel and just setting in my eyebrows, and then I'll be taking my Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals and just highlighting underneath my eyebrows, making it look poppin'. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to be going in with my Morphe 350 matte palette. And I'm just going to be taking one of the neutral brown shades up at the top. And I'm just going to be using that as my transition color just to get everything set on my eyelids before we start packing in some real color. So now I'm just going to be taking that mauvey brown color, and I'm just going to be putting that in my crease as well. And the key to this look is you really want to blend. As you can see, I start to switch brushes to really make sure that I blend out these colors because they're uberly pigmented and you don't want to look like you have a black eye. That is not cute. And by my face, I was on the phone with my mom and she was just yelling at me about something. So I don't show it, but I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I just took the color Red Ochre, and I'm just putting that in my crease. And then I'm using the brush that comes with the actual palette, and there's no added color. I'm just going in and blending it out more, and then I switch over back to the other brush and just blend. So now I'm going to be going in with a BH Cosmetic flat brush, and I'm just going to be starting in on my cut crease. And as you can see, I was way too into my music, so further down in the clips you'll see that I opened my eyelid a little bit too wide and I got it a little bit everywhere, but it's okay. I fixed it and it looked amazeballs by the end of the video. So yeah. Now I'm just going to be going back in with my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be taking Tempera and just setting that cut crease. As you can see now, that's what I was talking about. I messed up a little, but it's okay because then I just fixed it and our eye look still looked rockin'. So now I'm just going to be going in with a really dark shade. I believe the name is like Cypress Umber. So I'm just going to be putting that on my outer V, just blending that out, making sure it's really blended and nothing looks crazy. And now I'm just going to be going in with my ColourPop Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick it was in a brown color, I believe. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I will put it in the description box below. So I'm just going to create a winged eyeliner with that. And surprisingly, it was actually kind of hard to do it because ColourPop liquid lipsticks tend to dry really fast. So I was kind of like trying to beat time and making sure that my winged eyeliner looked really good. So now I'm going in with my NYX Pinup Tease mascara. And I'm just going to give myself a nice coat of this. And then I don't show it, but I also add in my Miss Manga. And then now I'm just going in with the same ColourPop liquid lipstick that I just did. I'm just going to be creating 2 dots. And as you can see, I'm just going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. And this is in the shade Deep, I believe. And I'm just going to be, you know, contouring my face, putting a little concealer underneath my foundation. And so now I'm just going to be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible. And I believe this is in the shade 110. And this was actually way too light for me. But I didn't have another shade to like darken it up. But later on in the video, I start to bronze up my face, so it doesn't look as bad. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to be going back in with my Wet n Wild concealer and then my Maybelline concealer in the number 32, I believe. And I'm just going to be concealing all the high points of my face, so underneath my eyes, on my nose, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. And then I'm just going to be going in with a damp beauty blender. I don't catch it in this, but I did spray some Urban Decay setting spray on my beauty blender to make it damp. And I'm just going to be buffing all of that out, making sure that everything is nice and smooth and looks really good. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to be taking my Broken Up e.l.f. powder and warm honey, and I'm just going to be setting that underneath my under eyes, making sure that it doesn't crease or anything. And I'm also going to be setting it on the other points of my face. And now I'm just going to be going in with the darkest shade in the contour palette, and I'm just going to be carving out my cheeks, contouring my nose, doing a little contour on my forehead to make it look a little bit smaller. And then I'm just going to be blending that out with my beauty blender. So, and now I'm just going to go in with my Lancome blush, and I'm just going to be lightly putting this on my face. This blush is really sparkly, so I didn't want a lot of sparkles on my face. And then I'm just going to be going back in with my Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. And as you can see, this thing has me glowing. It's so good and so inexpensive. And so now I'm just going to be doing my under eyes, and I'm just going to be going back in with the red ochre underneath my eyes and then putting mascara on. And now I'm just putting on my ColourPop liquid lipstick, the one we use for our eyeliner as well. And then once I'm done with this, I'm just going to be setting my face with some NYX setting spray, the matte version. And then I am all done. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.